only boomers want the chess clock, and I'm a boomer. Just work within the rope system. It's fine. Why is that bad? Everybody works with the same environment, so obviously the boomers will say chess clock because they cannot think fast enough. Obviously, the chess clock is completely different from real life Magic either way. In real life, you cannot take that much time for a single action as you can with a chess clock. So actually, real life is closer to rope system. How it's basically in the rules, but the issue with real life is it's completely subjective. So it's up to interpretation. I don't know, what should we do? Should we just fire one draft? But this format also is... I'm completely over this draft format. Technique over Hunter. That's it. This pack is bad besides this being actually quite a premium card. Yeah, in quick draft it is easier. I think I don't know. This format gets completely random once everybody knows what the good cards are. And in quick draft, bots still pass the lesson, so it's more exploitable. But I also don't want to post too many quick drafts on YouTube. So if I'll ever need content for YouTube, I can I can search from the normal draft. Is another thing. It's a content issue. Not many people like to watch quick drafts. That guy has the highest upside. I've been quite impressed by Team Avatar actually. It's a really good card. Other than that, Penguin sometimes works in some decks. Just draft. Well, it's you cannot just say just draft, right? There's like some signaling and reacting to the table. Everybody knows that Demir can be good. Everybody knows how good lessons can be. Everybody knows how good like white decks are. That's why white is never open anymore. It's funny because people criticize me that I'm usually forcing, which I am, but I'm always reacting to the table. And then if I would just go in and say, okay, drafting Demir, that would be the definition of forcing. Nice, pick 3. That's, well, these are both good cards here still. Quench, or do we go Fire Cadets? And this can be good sometimes. Cadet spotted. I know, I'll just take a Quench. Yeah, I think the River Spirit is good, but you need, I don't know, fans are good with it. You just need some support for it. Land. We're not even in red. I think we're blue, but still, this is somewhat splashable. Sometimes it's not like we have to go into another color here. None of these cards are that great. This is a great card, I think, in this format. Since it's an ally and protects your... It's such a good tempo play whenever it protects something. Okay. Could go here. I actually like Barris a lot, which is a safe pick, but I didn't take the water band card. This is good. This is usually good in Izzet, but I'm not sure red is there, so we'll see. You will see. This was extremely late, but no white cards now. Penguin. Some decks this is better. I mean, it could be better here, the 2-3 actually. If we pursue the Serpent. But we do have the combo. Let's take it, I don't know. So it doesn't even look that great right now. The issue with Penguin is when you fall behind, it's bad. But yeah, I guess if you get a lot of shocks, we won't fall behind. I think Penguin is another card that, I mean, obviously it's a play draw dependent, but it performs way better in lower ranks. Because the decks are slightly more expensive. That card I like. Gran is great in a strategy with Penguin and water bending, but I think the lesson is safer. Well, safer. It goes both ways. If we plan to be red, I like lesson more. I'll just take the lesson. What's a combustion man? Draft around this actually. The 4-6. It's so conditional. It's good in some games. It's really bad versus bounces. That's what makes it. I don't know. I just don't like cards that are so. It's so removed from any skill games or like skill gaming that I just kind of don't want to pursue it. It's just like you play it and hope opponent doesn't answer it. Wow, this is getting. We need some card advantage, but yeah, more serpents. That's good. So this card won't be great in our deck ever, I think. But wave is also bad in this deck. So land for potential splash or just a 5-6 to have another finisher. I don't usually like to play the pick. This card is not that bad, but we don't need another removal. And probably will have to play the lizard. Oh, that's a better win con than the lizard in this deck. Next pack. Now I regret. I didn't know we were gonna get so many good removal spells. I regret not taking the card draw. But we will see another. Yeah, the wisdom would be great. This is not that bad. That's a bump. Just taking this now, it makes more sense. Like we have to pick a fixing here. This doesn't really fix, and now this is a perfect card for this deck. We just light splash these and we're a mono blue deck. Yeah, I think it just makes more sense. Even though this card is stupid. I never ever like always when I had it I trophied, but it was usually on colors. It's so crazy. Oh, look at that. We get a bump either way. Wouldn't even mind that. Wouldn't mind this with all the lessons, but I guess not really. We're going heavy blue, watery grasp. What's that? You may put a quest counter on this enchantment as long as. Oh, I know that card. Yeah, it's like a commander card or something. It was even played and constructed in a tier 3 decks or something. Full control. I mean, we have a lot of removals, so that's good. Makes these submarines way easier. And that's probably good enough since we have so many lessons. What? 2 for 1. I can play that as a filler, it's fine. Stalls well. I think better than playing too many red cards. That's a good one. What are we protecting? These are good to protect, so okay. And a lesson. Why do we care about the lessons again? Just for these early creatures. And that's the deck. Well, one more card. which I actually don't have. Maybe barrels. Maybe barrels. Are we ever playing two? Leaper. Sleeper even good here. Sometimes that card is alright, but you usually need more reasons to play it than just a big flyer. That's probably better. Barrels make some sense because of the lighter splash, but it is clunky. We don't have many reasons to. Well, I guess it makes these also one cheaper. So maybe it's just better to play barrels here as a clunky removal that smoothens out our mana. But yeah, a lot of the things is happening on 5. Like these can be all 5 drops, so that what makes barrel a little bit worse. But it makes the scroll better. We can then play one less mountain. So like something like this. Maybe 6 still. Wait. Maybe like that. 6, 7. For 4 cards. But because you still want these early. The red land. I don't know. Okay, over a mountain it's I guess free. Never mind. Yeah. It's completely free. Well, free. Unless we get this hand. Then it's not free, but okay. Fine. Keepable. Okay, actually, pretty bad hand, but okay. We have spells and lands. Kinda wonder if it's better to not give them a play this turn. They can have 2/1/1s though, and then we're pretty far behind. Yep. Feel bad for us because it matches so well versus Penguin right now. Clap, clap. Clap, clap. I don't know. Get a 1/1 if I bounce that. Bounce this, we get a token. This is better to bounce that because this we can crew with. Yeah, true. Actually have like so many good removal spells versus that, but we just have none in hand. So it's gonna be really hard. Because rares. Because rares. This is the worst that could happen here. Oh, I should have. I messed it up. I messed it up. Okay. Because it's like, yeah, it's on abilities. Getting lands now. It's actually not that bad. Wait, they did not want to? What are they doing? Just need to get a removal. Oh, come on, we mill a removal. But fine, this gets pretty good now. The serpent. That's removal. If I use this, get the 6/4, so do I ever do it proactively? It's interesting. And then still pass. It's probably better to have a serpent this turn. So we'll get a land. Okay, that's weird. Bombs be bombing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Have to save that for this, I think. So I'm just bouncing the thing. Well, do I even bounce it? It's not bad to bounce it actually. It's a pretty terrible draw. Put this on top, then try to counter it, but they might have land into land. And then it's just bad. Has to be wrong. I mean, okay, yeah, they cannot block that one because they see that. That I understand. No, maybe that was fine for them blocking here. Okay, it was bottom. Nice. We don't get a priority before they can cast spells. To bottom, that's good. That doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, two, yeah, I get it. Two non-instant spells. They're just that. Keep. 2 into 3, but these are both cards that are not great on the draw is the issue. Okay. Mono green versus mono blue. The classic. Gotta be efficient or what? This land is sick. Also, they are mono green, crazy. The payoff for mono green is pretty strong. Whatever the card is again. I think we just play control here. This can attack for 1 probably still. And then we have that up. It's close though. But I'm trading this any day. That's fine. I'll just play a little bit more controller. Because you can play tempo after this drops. I'll go for it. It's 5. I think this is just game, no matter what happens. Even if they have +2/+2, this is terrible for them. They lose too much tempo and value. No, but there's no real punishment for doing what we did. There's only upside. Magic is solved. What's up? Why did I keep? Well, I'll keep. Have lands and spells and land cycling. And go here. It's easier to trade that one than the penguin. One three too good here. Way too good. What a cycle. Questions, do I ever just trade? Do you have to re-equip again? I mean, could be that re-equipping is still good. Maybe I should just re-equip and not attack. It's not great for us, but we won't get far. We just lose to a counter spell. I guess I can do that, but that's even bad. So I'm just gonna do it. Because this card will be useless. And if it goes through, it's pretty good. Well, no, that's great. That was a little bit risky, but I'm glad they blocked. I don't want to give them free attacks. Still gonna just go here. It's fine. That's also fine. And that's even better. Bounce the penguin here. Master Paco, 0 lessons. Sometimes, I mean, that 2 mana, 1/3 with prowess, a card. Definitely a card. But that, okay, 2 are even better. So, a little bit crowded on mana here. If I bounce that, I don't have a good block here. If I probably need to bounce it there. But then it's better to attack first. 1 man up. Although, I think I should play around this. So I'm just gonna do probably that. I know they can draw a card, but whatever. Deals 1 more damage now. But otherwise here. But that's also a 2-turn clock. There it doesn't do anything. Sure. That needs to go on the serpent. That's good for us. Yeah, I'd rather have a clue. Pretty much doesn't matter, but I think it's just safer this way. Yeah, I don't think Master Paco is that great. It's playable though if you need 2 drops. Oh, wow, that was a lot of ranking up. The one tree that makes a clue is really good. Penguin is weird. I think Penguin is great, but it's so conditional. You just need to be on the play for the Penguin. Yeah, but not even requiring a deck. It's just that like whenever you need to block, a 2-mana 2/1 is terrible. It's not really like there's a lot of random draws, so you can still make it relevant when you're ahead. It's just weird way to play Magic when a card is 50-50, and in some games it's good, in some it's bad. But that's what the format is. It's a lot of these iffy cards that can be good in hindsight, but you never know when you put them in decks. You just go that. So annoying. How annoying. We could pressure more. Can we get a 3-drop? 3 mana still. Oh, that's a 3-drop. That's okay. Ish. Tap target creature. But still only 3 power on board. It can be good, it can also be iffy. Like these are all these randomness of the format. Yeah, if you build around it, it's obviously great. But if you put it in a random deck, in a 2-color deck, it's pretty much a 50-50 card. You fall behind, it does nothing. It's a liability. You're a hat, it's obviously great. And now we just lose to it. Not every game the card advantage will matter, and then you have a useless card. And slightly too expensive often. I'm just gonna go for that. Like, we cannot win. There's more chances to win to risk it, I think. But even then, we're in a bad spot. Even then. How do we beat that? There's an argument to deal with Seeker here. Because they have all the card advantage on the planet either way. I cannot just take 6, can I? Our deck is also pretty bad at just racing. We're really a control deck. Nice. I guess. Could try to ambush, but I don't know. We are hoping since turn 2, so might as well go for the upside now. Because they can still draw in our turn, so it's not even... Maybe I needed to go for the block. Oh, and that's good for them. Yeah, so we're not drawing, but okay. Yeah, I should have gone for the ambush probably. Okay. Wow. Didn't they play around it last turn and now they kind of forgot? Or maybe they just liked it this way? No, the game is not even that bad for us. Just let them have that. This is a little bit rough though if they have a spell, but we just go for that, right? See what they do. They need an instant speed lesson. So I probably should just full cast it here. I can draw a card, but it seems bad. I probably draw a card. Okay, okay. This is pretty effective versus that. So we will draw 2 cards if we let them draw. Yeah, exactly. So maybe we just deal with it here and have a counter up. I think they still draw, but we draw as well. Which is fine. Oh, that's kind of sick. So I could do... Don't have a counter up, but that might be okay-ish. Yeah, I mean, now they're pretty far behind on tempo. It's actually, they have so much card draw that this makes it really painful to only draw 1 card per turn. Imagine. Only 2 cards per turn. Flyer is annoying. How likely are we getting a 2-for-1 here? What if they put everything on? And there's always the less... No, that we can counter, but they can get the counter on something. 17, 16. I mean, what if they put everything on Unagi? Or what if they have the trick more than anything? Because I know we have the counter, but them getting counters is annoying. Okay, they're not crewing. Oh, interesting. Can end step deal with that. But I don't think Katara is a problem. It's true that it's more stuff to the board, which is annoying. Huh. Oh, they wanna... Okay, okay. This we have to reconsider. Also, we can just deal with it, but let's see what they do. That's whatever. So I can counter it, but depends what else is in their hand. I think I like countering it here. Quench. Oh no, but I untap, so that's fine, right? This becomes a 5. Yeah, it works. What a weird interaction. What a crazy interaction, coin. Sick. Because it becomes a 5 now. Like, 2 things needed to go right. Or 2 conditions needed to be met. Now we're good. Now we thrive. Should probably wait. 12, what can I get? I mean, if I get removal, it's completely insane to just draw now. But it's only a firebending lesson. Play it out either way. That's fine. So let's say they block here. Actually, we should just send everything in. Cards, please. You need outs, Oppo. Dude, this this card is so stupid. Opponent had some rares as well. I'm just sleeping. Well, it counters Water Scroll. We could go multiple ways here. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Otherwise, like, this is way more punishing if they have the exact cards, so... Like, one or the other. It's because it's 5 mana if I do it in my turn, which is a liability. But yeah, we're actually not... It's a weird spot to be in. Next turn we still have lethal. Because now we're milling out first. I mean, this has to chump now. Chump or 2 damage. I'll play that in case I need to draw. It's bad. We are drawing though. Seven cards if I draw. I wanna get a penguin this turn. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's only the penguin that matters. Oh, the bounce is also fine. I'm gonna just pass. I mean, it's good if they let us draw here, because we're gonna have 2 bounces and Serpent, yeah. Oh my god, I would have gotten. Or either of these would be good. But the thing is, there were chances to draw the bounce now, which, I don't know, it just, yeah, it didn't work out. Like anything else than these two. Serpent or the bounces, we could play them out. That's why I didn't like doing that, because we can use spend mana either way. But yeah, now this is bad. Also added so much to the board. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. Which means 3. I guess we gotta draw. Because we need to find a bounce in 2 draws. Oh, then I don't have a bounce. Yeah, it has to have a bounce. I need a pump. And that's a positive, but not sure if it does that much here. Oh, but can I even draw 2? Yeah, we go to 0 cards. Let's go. Well, I can put something of mine on top, but that's, I mean, no, for sure not. No, but this doesn't make sense. Little is little. We cannot draw more than 3 cards this turn, right? No quench. I guess there. Huh. Or their protection is awkward. No, the protection, I mean, not quench. No, it doesn't win because we need to draw. Oh, no, we drew. Never mind. It's fine. Yeah, quench wins. We drew. We drew from their cards. You cannot lose. I mean, there's nothing. Because quench. Because I thought they would draw. I think that was also like a mistake, them drawing either way. But if they didn't have a protection, it doesn't matter. Because they needed to draw in step, right? Because they're never milling us out this turn. Crazy. What a game. That was definitely a game. Took forever. Wow, 6 hours and 30 minutes into the stream. I'd rather play more prowess mirrors than green mirrors in any format. But yeah, some diversity doesn't hurt. Yikes, we lose now. Because rares. Just you don't beat on 2. By the way, have we ever been on the play in this run? Like ever? Okay, they whiff. Bounce that, tap down that, but bouncing is probably better. Maybe not. Well, that's an ally, so we bounce it. Although bouncing something more expensive, but that's already 3, 4, 5 mana. I don't know. Like, this card is just so stupid. The guide. And everything's an ally. Everything in this set's an ally. Sure. It's better to tap down that. And now like Screw looks pretty bad. So that's the whole variance I was talking about, how some cards are so conditional. I mean, everything seems conditional in this format except a busted bomb. But maybe, I mean, it is a good game plan. It's a good game plan still. There's an argument not to attack, but they likely tap that down for mana, so Oh wow, that's a combo. Make more allies, get more mana, and thrive. I feel like putting it on top seems to be the best play here. Yep. Gotta be somewhat careful because now it's not even about racing, but we are racing. But this can get out of hand because we can outvalue them now. Yeah, I mean, mana later doesn't really. It's not really that great, but yeah. Beaver, what's up? What's up? Get them low enough. This is a 2-turn clock with protection. Three mana. Two up. I think I'll just pass. So if they have a lesson, they just bad. Don't give me a land, that would be so good. Make an ally. We milled our best card. They have 6 mana, 5 cards, and they're making a 1-1. That seems sus. Should probably wait till my turn. That's sick. But it is true. Oh my god, that's so bad. If they have a counter spell, but they're not playing a quench, are they? Maybe they are. Because I want to cast this with a protection now. There is a quench. Okay, okay. Okay. No, but I mean, quench in that deck doesn't make that much sense. So easy to fall behind. And who knows which main deck colors they are. Sure, sure, sure. It's always the right play to just go for that. Like, otherwise you just limit yourself here. This is a win condition. Because there could be discard and we get completely wrecked by waiting. Now the question is, do I draw? If they have mana on tap. Well, no, I definitely draw. Oh wow, that's so bad. Still do it end step. This doesn't work, right? No. I do get a bounce, so it's not even that insanely bad. Is it until... No, it is bad, yeah, they play both out. No, it is bad, it is bad. Because this makes another body. If it was only 2 creatures. I mean, their deck is completely whatever, is so random, so... What can you do? They drew their bombs. No, we can't recast stuff this turn, that's the issue. And they got another flyer. So this would be 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I need to draw something? Can take 6. No, just go for that. Higher upside, because next turn we're fine. Dang flip. As long as we survive, the flyers are the only issue. Because this only makes 2 2s. Funniest. Too dangerous. You have to block that one. No, they can flip still. What do you mean? It flips end step. But then it wasn't in play. It wasn't in play. It's a draw. This is not that important to protect. So we're depends. Okay, that's great. That's great. That's great. So try to deal with that so we work around the next play. It's good. I mean, now we're fine. Now we win. Bounce you. Attack. This is the most important one. And flyer. We only need to deal 5 damage. 4 damage. 1 attack with Koi with a protection up. Okay, maybe the deck is 10 out of 10. I don't know. If it beats that. Oh yeah, Skrull is free now. Okay. Yeah, this is an expensive hand. If there's a 3, otherwise obviously we keep the lesson can deal with early stuff. But these are all expensive. Just play. Tap stuff out. Blue has the most 3 toughness creatures. Okay, that's fine. Just deal with it before shenanigans. But yeah. One spell here would be good. No. I said a spell. I said a spell. Okay. Wait, that's some double crewing. No double crewing action. No double crewing action for opponent. Do ever. Probably cannot. It's too, like, they're gonna have a creature. Still bad for us, actually. Still bad for us. Yeah, now we can jelly or... Not sure what's better, though. Because this makes that... No, that's still 6. That's fine. Are we double crewing? Okay, that one we can bounce. Have to give the mana, though. Okay. So this... No, wait, it's not. It needs to be a creature. So now the protection gets us, but okay. We lose to protection here, we lose to protection. No way they take it if they don't have creatures. Yeah, makes sense. Not quenches. Yeah, quench is. I mean, any like this would work against quench for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I could go here and then have this as an ambush, which actually is funny, but probably wrong. I mean, it could be like insanely good. Since we know they don't have much, could be that they have removal and then it's bad. I think. So we will. We know there's no counter spell. Probably just use that. Because this can actually deal with real stuff. Oh, wait. Okay, okay, that can work. I'll try to ambush that. I think it makes the most sense. Dude, this serpent is such a house. What the hell? This card is stupid. Like, I swear it always ate a creature. Obviously, you need a deck for it where you can instant speed it, but... Bro... Have 5. Ooh, that's another serpent. It was just a serpent tribal. We know there's no counter spell, but they could draw one. Nah, I'll pass. I mean, the card has terrible stats, by the way, but it somewhat makes sense. Bro. I mean, it makes sense if you put it in a random deck that it's not that good. Everybody's playing that sword recently. Can't block it, but we want to run it out. Maybe it's okay. It doesn't feel even that bad, but you need to have a really tight deck for it, so you don't fall behind. Because 7 mana is a lot, and the creatures are small in this set. I could put it here and then deal with that, unless I get something that's pretty good. Good to 1. +3 is 5, right? Yeah, this deals 5. Yeah, I like that. No jumping for Oppo. Nah. No, I wish I made the other play, but okay. Oh, liter with a tray. Okay, okay, yeah, I should have. I missed that interaction. I was too fixated on denying their value. Bro, they're getting back in it. What? That's a scam. That's a scam. They can exhaust. Exhaust that does nothing. They are getting back in it. This needs to live. Oh, quench, huh? You might have a quench issue, even though we have some discard in the deck. It's just this ability up though. I'm just joking, it doesn't do anything, even if they activate it. Bro. Can you not? Yikes. We're actually gonna lose this one because I didn't. Because I made a punt. Not really attack though, I think. Also, they just drew the card they needed. I mean, they milled the card they needed. Because these wouldn't have done it. That would be 5 though. No, that wouldn't be enough. Crazy. What? A scam. I cannot. Okay, now this is terrible. Now this is terrible. I can draw and play it though. We have enough mana. 'Cause that means they cannot attack. It's important to add to the board. It's really important. No, it's fine. It's fine. It was better than a land still. But yeah. But yeah, these don't block at least. Because the more time we get, the better it is. We just need to deal 1 damage. Okay, that's cards. Wait, this isn't really over, is it? But it just probably... Because they messed up the timing of the clue. Unagi, they got also messed... Like, we had lethal, I just missed it. To be fair, it wasn't the most obvious lethal. It was a 50-50 lethal after 7 hours of streaming. That's also the pressure of battling a streamer. The concession is the right call there, rather than embarrass yourself on the camera. Okay, keep on the play, but weird cards. To not have a 2-drop. Card is annoying now. So bad if they can activate it, but in theory it's better to play the ballers next turn. Yeah, it's annoying enough for a 2-mana 2-2. And when it's not, it's still just a 2-mana 2-2. So we're so dependent on the... We're so dependent on the 5th land in this hand. Because I think we always have to play that out. Yeah, I also think it's better to tap later, although they could go off a little bit here. What happens if I don't hit a land? Do I need to draw? Because there's a chance removal is in the way. Every removal is cheaper, all the shocks. So it could be a land to removal, but I do want that. No. That's bad. That's really bad. Okay, now we definitely crack that. No, this is so bad. We just have to go aggro here. Although, I don't know. But stopping 1, yeah, doesn't really do anything. That was weird. Pre-combat. We can maybe play tempo well enough here. Maybe. But I do want to block as well. Because if I go here, I can do these 2 next turn. I don't know, it's so bad though. It's really bad. I'm just gonna attack bowling wind. Because I kinda wanted them to put it on top. But it's obviously their decision. But they can mess up, so at least we give them a chance to mess up. Okay. I think that's good. That's really good that they are attacked. Oh, but they have the sack, shit. Creature counts tokens. Have to go that. Yeah, but I mean everything came together. This card is usually just so freaking bad, but it works here. These two are good cards though. Okay, interesting. That could attack. The best mind road ever. Okay. Cannot really just let them chump. It's bad, but either way, it's bad now because they have time. Let's go. That's good. That is good. Smart move, I think, that it didn't put it on top. That was a terrible draw. This is gonna be extremely hard. Just get a serpent and this turn. Maybe that's the best chance, so we don't give them too many turns. Not serpent, is it the serpent? The 5/7 we need. Also didn't do anything. They didn't even surveil once. The fish, yeah. The scroll is a little too slow, I think. Well, still a good draw if we draw into something else. Scroll is definitely a good draw. Because we're pretty dead in 2 turns. Scroll into fan, yeah. Scroll into fan wins. No attacks is pretty sus from them. Are we dead? Block, block, block. 8. 8, so not that. I guess. Because they technically have lethal, but it's pretty bad if they have nothing for them to attack on. But we kinda have to hope they have nothing. Quench is just insane in this format. Just accept it. It's one of the better formats for Quench. There's just so much to do with the mana. And being a lesson is actually the biggest deal there. Okay, so we might draw here. Yeah, Inspector has been also just overall pretty decent. Okay, Oppo draw. Yeah, no, that's what's a little bit sus. But they haven't been really. I don't think they acknowledged that they could maybe win by just throwing a creature in. Even earlier, I think they could have attacked more. It's weird because they still have lethal now. Need to get a draw. Penguin. Does anybody know Matt? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we're fine, right? It's like 7 or something. 4, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 8 still. I wanna win, so gotta attack. Plus, we might get an instant speed if we're drawing. No, but they're not drawing here. I mean, they're drawing in art. No, if we block 8, that's right. We can block 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 9. Yeah, 9, 9, 9. But that's not lethal. No, 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 Oppo. No. I think they figured it out. Yeah. There's no way. It's Xaxis also. Feels bad, like 1 damage. Only 1 damage was needed. 1 life is a lot of life indeed. Gotta keep that. At least on the plate, this card gets way better. And Quench gets way better on the plate. I don't want to deal with that, so I'm probably just countering it. Even though it's kinda weird. But I guess they had nothing else to do. 3 mana, 2/2. 3 mana, 2/2. What a card. I had to make a decision. And it's probably correct to cycle here, just too gambly to not get a... Well, we probably get a cheaper spell. We have some 5 damage spells though, so gotta cycle. We just gotta. Because our deck is not that cheap. Our deck is not cheap at all. Well, fine. Huh, this might be too good to just run it out and then have a counter up. It's always a problem with these plays, but okay. I should probably run it out, but it's close. I should probably run the land out. Because double spelling. And it's an island in case we get a scroll. We need to get one of these to save our serpent. But we are drawing here. One way or another. That back. It's fine. What can I get? Nothing important. I can get that back, but that just seems bad. Oh, I can't get a scroll back though. Satch. No, why would you cycle it? It's an attacker. It's a relevant card. How annoying. This will eventually need to go either way. That's good. We can draw. We can draw. That's great. Okay. Now we're cooking. This discards first, right? This is this turn. It's fine. Pretty annoying. Everything is 3 toughness. And we know there's 4 non-lands here. But fine, we have a 6/5. Honest, I could have gotten a quench back if I play around that, but that would be whatever. Or removal. Hmm. Seems a fine attack for us. But they have another quench, like they definitely have that. That's why they're attacking. I get you back. Isn't this sorcery speed? Oh, never mind. I thought it was sorcery speed. It was more intimidating, see. What a card. Yeah, this card wins every single time. It didn't win versus Jody though. Almost won. Almost. Opponent just didn't want to crack the clue in their turn. There's no way to just win, but it does make this attack free. So they would go here, here, here. We let it go and have a counter up, might be just safer. We can go here, double block. And then we get a 2 for 1 either way. It's fine. It's just safe. I mean, there's almost nothing that would really be a problem because the quote unquote mass removal just saves these creatures. What's this untapping? What's this? Auto tapper's problem. Could have also shocked, yeah, the other turn. Alright. We got a loss, but everything else was great. And even the game we lost was a great game, so format saved. Format is fun again. No, I don't know. I just always like these decks. I have few examples where I trophied.